You are not going to talk to me like that. You are not my boss.
We did not talk to you in any manner.
You are not John Van Riebeck. You are great people. Fuck off. Good night. Apartheid is far. This is our chance. Your massive one.
Every decent South African would not celebrate the murder of anyone. Any decent South African. Officially joined Afriforum as a paying member.
Afriforum causing damage to South Africa's reputation on the world stage.
Absolutely.
Yo, what's happening, guys? Your boy Uncle P with another episode of Uncle P's podcast. Guys, I'm feeling a bit better. I think by the time I wake up tomorrow morning, I'll be better. Apologies. It's almost midnight. It's 11:58. I'm going to be staying up until probably 2 a.m. because I want to watch the UFC. Or I'm just going to sleep and wake up for Pereira, the two last fights, Gaethje and Pereira fights. So, guys, I need to talk about this whole situation of Afriforum, just to catch up on where it's going and how it's playing out. And I feel like people are misunderstanding my channel, and people think like, I don't know, I don't feel like I need to keep explaining myself that I actually research the things that I speak here. Guys, now, I understand that some of you want me to go into detail. If that's the case, then show some love. Okay, show some love to the channel, guys. I do have two channels. There's another channel that I'm trying to keep going, and I want to bring a lot of content here. Guys, I know you guys appreciate this channel. I've got super fans. I've got members, people who are subscribed to the channel where they do a monthly subscription. Guys, this is how it basically works. The video is playing right now. You can click there, become a subscriber of the channel, and then you can pick whichever one you want. Guys, I want to start bringing you guys some very interesting content, and I want to start doing a weekly live stream for all my loyal members. Anyone who subscribes, we're going to be doing a weekly, literally live stream where we're going to be interacting, talking. We get to discuss what's happening and so forth. And yeah, man, just grow the channel and make it big, man. So guys, some of you were asking me for my banking details. I thought it was a bit weird. I was like, banking details? I got a lot of enemies, man. I don't know, man. Some people might just take the banking details and, well, there's not really much in there, so. But anyways, guys, I want to say thank you for all the support. I didn't even know that this was a thing. I was talking to one of my YouTuber friends. Guys, go show him some love. I don't think he knew I was going to do this. This is his channel, guys. Does similar things as me, political analysis, South African guy, beautiful. We talk almost every day, beautiful content. He breaks down things, mwah, just less sauce. So yeah, he was on some, yo dude, why isn't your bank account on your channel? Why don't you talk about people subscribing and people clicking on the like and sharing and super chats? And I'm like, what is all this? And he's like, no, dude, that's how you gonna get a better phone and better light. I'm like, dude, what are you trying to say? It's like, yeah, well, dude, look, you can do better. Sounds like, all right, cool. Let me talk to my people. So guys, banking details are here. I don't know what this is, but I think it's a super like where you can click here, show the channel some support, and I don't know what else you can do. Yeah, that's about it. Oh, apparently when you do super chats, YouTube takes literally over 50-60% of the money. So it's best to use the banking detail rather than this if you want to show support to the channel. But guys, let's get to this show because Afriforum isn't shit. Treason. Okay, so have Afriforum caused treason? The answer to that is no. I'm sure you guys are all shocked. But Uncle P, you say the treasonist must get to no. Afriforum, the, what do you call it? The entity, the company, the, you know, Afriforum did not do treason. And the reason I'm saying this, I want you guys to watch this video here and pay very careful attention to the words being spoken so you understand why I'm also agreeing with this.
Indeed, we are apolitical, but when it comes to the complainant, we also don't discriminate whether a complainant belongs to a political party or not. So there are 4 dockets that have been opened by different people, maybe from different political parties.
Okay, first things first. There are 4 dockets that has been opened by different people, maybe by different political parties. Okay, I don't know why he's trying to hide that. Okay, pay attention to this. 4 dockets.
That concern some individuals that may have crossed the border to go and communicate some of the things that are perceived to be in the direction of high treason.
I don't think it's incorrect for us to say Afriforum.
No, I don't want to mention the names.
There you go. So the journalist says, I don't think it's incorrect for us to mention Afriforum. I mean, we all know. He's like, meh. Now listen to what he says.
No, I don't want to mention the names of organization, but
mention the name of the organization. So, guys, you see, my channel is no matter what people call me, racist, bigot, moo, whatever, doesn't matter. One thing I always do is tell the truth. The truth is, apparently there's some good white people out there. The truth is this. Afriforum does a lot of good things in the country. A lot of good things. Feeding the poor, fixing roads, paying for sense of my... Bro, Afriforum does a lot of good things. But this is what... So, the reason why they cannot implicate Afriforum, because Afriforum is an entity, as a body, as an organization, does not agree with these 4 imbeciles that went to America. Or rather yet, they initially did agree with them. Now, they are flipping over. You're like, wait, what are you saying? Guys, remember, he said they're not going to mention the organization. They can't be mentioning organization names. Because it's not... So that means Afriforum, the organization, has flipped on these people here. And I'm going to prove it.
There are some organizations that are suspected to be involved, but certain complainants have indicated that this and that organization seems to be the ones that are actually advocating something that appear to be high treason. We are investigating, it's at the initial stage of the investigation. Those type of crimes, you need to be careful in the way in which you collect that evidence.
These type of crimes or those type of crimes, you need to be careful in which way you collect the evidence. Now, before I bring my evidence, I want to bring up this idiot here, because, you know, deadbeats, they always have to do something to, you know, to stand out. Let's listen to this fool.
So I woke up this morning and I found out that my name at least is trending on Twitter. As some of you may know, I've been permanently suspended off Twitter, so I can't really comment on tweets, I can't retweet. I can read, though, for now, as well. But on the other hand, I was very disappointed because Twitter has obviously become a very toxic space, a very disastrous space. I want to say this, and I'm going to keep it short, but I'm going to be probably making videos like this over and over time. The reason I was trending largely was because a lot of people are angry that I've officially joined Afriforum as a paying member.
So, he admits himself that he's joined Afriforum as a paying member. Now he's going to explain his reasoning.
I joined Afriforum last week or the week before. I filled in the forms, I've sent it through. The first debit order is going to run at the end of this month for 100 Rand. They give you options there. You can do 100, 150, you can do more, 100 Rand. In a 12-month period, that will come up to 1,200 Rand. That 1,000...
It's funny how he can calculate all that, but the deadbeat can't calculate how to sort out finances for his kids. But this is not why we're here. Let's just listen.
200 Rand is going to contribute, for those of you that may not know, to the legal costs of the case of Usenzo Meyiwa and the Meyiwa family. I am not aware if Orlando Pirates has contributed any money to the legal defense of Usenzo Meyiwa. I'm not aware if Bafana and Isafa has contributed any money to the legal case of the Meyiwa family. I don't even know if they've contributed to the parents. We know that Ubaba lost his life as well. I don't know, to be honest. It would be very interesting for me to learn. What I do know is that Afriforum decided to take their members' funds to send Harry Nell and a team to help get justice for the Meyiwa family. And if my 1,200 Rand is going to contribute towards that, I'm happy to contribute that money.
Okay, so guys, basically goes on and on praising Afriforum in what they are doing. You see the problem with clever backs? They forget one important thing. Guys, do you know that serial killers, some of them are married, they have wives, children that they love, they've got mothers that they support? The person who carjacked you last week, the person who's going to carjack you tomorrow. Do you know that molesters, traffickers, do you know that kidnappers, do you know that pedophiles have wives, they have family members that they care for? But that doesn't change who they are. You see, the problem with clever bags, man, is that they are limited in their thinking. Bad people do good things every day, but that doesn't change the fact that they are bad people. So because a bad person is doing a good thing, you decide to support them. Not realizing that the fact that it's not the 1,200 that they want from him. It is your skin color that they want to use. Clever blacks. Now, I want to make people aware that that video is from 2002 or 2003 if I'm not mistaken. So I don't know if his stance has changed. But you see the problem with clever blacks. In the beginning, they agree. When the consequences before later, it is us who tell the truth. That then are sitting there like, You see, like Anele and them when they defend foreigners, when they defend Nigerians, all of a sudden, Anele gets in shit with the foreigner, we need to come to her aid. Clever blacks. Now, we were talking about Afriforum and Treason. And this is where the problem starts for Afriforum. And you know, the deeper you go to Afriforum's accusations, you realize that they are in shit. Because they went and they claimed farm murders. Right?
Every decent South African would not celebrate the murder of anyone. Any decent South African. I've got a few questions that I've set here and a few notes. The first one being, are you specifically, and then also on behalf of Afriforum, are you saying white genocide does not exist in South Africa, whether farm murders or otherwise?
There's not a white genocide going on in South Africa.
Aibo. No, wait.
Are you saying white genocide does not exist in South Africa, whether farm murders or otherwise?
There's not a white genocide going on in South Africa, and the Afriforum doesn't claim that there is one. So it's not just me talking, I'm talking as a representative of Afriforum.
It's not just me talking, I'm talking as a representative of Afriforum. There is no farm murders or genocide happening in South Africa.
Okay.
That is not the reality in South Africa, and we've never said it is.
That is not the reality in South Africa.
The police minister wants answers from Afriforum as soon as their delegation returns from the US. The minister wants evidence to Afriforum's claims that crime stats on farm murders are not accurate. The lobby group claims that 5 farmers were killed in the third quarter of last year. But the minister has come out and said that's not true. He says there was only 1 death.
There was only 1 death. Afriforum went to lie. There was 5. And guess who did that 1 death? You know what, Uncle P researches.
An Eastern Cape wife who planned her husband's murder at their farm stood to benefit 50 million rand if the murder was successful. Anel de Bruyn is accused of planning her husband's murder and making a down payment to an alleged hitman to carry the murder on January 8. She allegedly instructed the hitman to make the murder look like a farm attack and shoot anything that stood in the way, including their dogs, to make it look like a real attack. She was arrested at her home in front of her husband and charged with conspiracy to commit murder. She will be back at the Aliwal North Magistrate Court on April.
You know, sometimes in this life, we must respect each other. We must respect each other, you know. We must respect each other. Afriforum. Yeah. So, Afriforum, the organization is safe. But these 4 idiots are in shit.
Good afternoon, South Africa. It's extremely beautiful news, breaking news for South Africa. We are expecting arrest of colleague Creel as well as member of Afriforum in coming hours. The minute they step in South Africa, they will be arrested and they are going to face treason charges. I thank you all.
My boy Uncle P, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.
Lock his ass up. Lock his ass up. You're going to jail. You're going to jail.